Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I thought I would chat with you a little bit before we head off to the airport. It is Tuesday. I have like a couple more hours, so I thought that gives me time to upload a little video. I've got to tell you, it is so incredibly hot. And I'm actually sitting outside because Derek is inside and he's playing the guitar, and he plays bass, but he also plays acoustic, and he just likes to sit and strum on the guitar. I'm always more comfortable alone, talking alone anyway, except for with Skylar. With her, it's like just all natural. Oh my God, I'm dying. So I did have my hair super cute, but the humidity is just weighing it down. I had it all kind of nice and rounded and really liked it. I will tell you that, oh my, I can't stop. I can't stop wiping sweat dripping from my face. I really love the fact that it's short. I did yesterday snip a couple things that were like hanging really long in the back. And then I also like took a little bit of the thickness out of here, just like one trim on each side. And then I snipped a couple things of the bangs because where the center had gotten really short, then the others looked long, so I tried to shorten it all across a little bit. And then today I also did a little bit more. I noticed it was like thicker in one part. I have seen the back pretty good, I think. I mean, it's hard with mirrors, and yeah, there's a lot of funky stuff going on back there. But the thing is that it's gonna grow and just look normal. I don't know how it really looks, and I don't want to because I'm going on a plane. I'm spending a day in an airport and planes, and I don't think I want to know that the back of my head looks very weird. I'm okay as long as the front looks all right, and it was, but oh my God, dying. It's hot. Hot alert. I do plan on doing some recording. I don't know about the takeoff and landing. Do I usually do that on the way back too? I can't remember. If I do, I'll probably just do the takeoff in Memphis and the landing in Portland. I won't bother with Baltimore. But I definitely would like to talk with you if I can, at all possible, on the plane. And during my short layover, my layover is only an hour and a half, so really only like an hour because then they start boarding. My vacation, my visit, let's call it a visit. It's never really a vacation, not in my mind, because vacations are like some kind of a punishment. You work hard, you enjoy it, and then people are saying you gotta go somewhere for a few days and not do that thing that you enjoy so much. So luckily for me, videos are part of my job, so I get to still work. And we did have fun recording. I feel really bad that I did not get the videos up on the kids' channels. I got the slime video on Skylar's, but I could not put it on Jared's because even though he gave me his password, he did not give me his email address. Completely forgot that it's a separate account than mine. Like Skylar's on my own account, so I don't even have to have a password or anything. She's just a different channel on my account. But I don't have that with Jared, so I have to get in touch with him. His phone isn't working. Derek is seeing him today, so he will ask him for that. I still have a Play-Doh video going up on theirs, and I also have, I don't know if we're going to do the one that Skylar and I did, the air dry clay that I actually made in Maine. That might go on her channel if I can get it uploaded. On her channel, we just like to put some activity there. I wish so much that it was easier to send a video via the world, via air, so that Derek could do some recordings and just send them to me, and then I could edit and put on her channel. But we've tried that, even by using the cloud or Dropbox or whatever that is, and it takes like 2 hours for it to download. And, you know, he has one computer, and if he's doing that, or upload to cloud, is that what it would be? Upload to cloud and then download to me. Just can't do it. And we've tried all different kinds of things, and then it equally takes as long on my end, but I wouldn't care so much. I don't know. I'm just in a weird mood right now. I did rest because yesterday was Monday. Derek took Skylar to school in the morning, and then I didn't see her anymore. We said goodbye in the morning. We weren't sure if he was going to go get her, but it's a 2-hour round trip. He had to work last night, so it was just going to be like cutting it really close, and it was better that he didn't because I was able to just chill and relax last night, and I slept off and on until 1 o'clock today, so that was pretty good. I needed it. I feel like I am completely boring right now, so I guess I should just stop. I thought I had some fun things that I wanted to tell you guys, but I'm melting away. I am melting. I have to cook my food for the plane. I better get in the house. I'm cooking some hamburger patties, and I have to eat now anyway. So I'm gonna go do that to let you know that whatever I record today hopefully will be up sometime tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Wednesday. You know, I'm very glad that I was able to come here and spend some time and just had fun with Skylar, as we always do, and her brother too. I know I omit him often when I talk, but he is not always with us, and he poops out of things quick. I was really surprised that he even stayed with us the whole time to do the slime and the Play-Doh, but generally he'll just do something for a few minutes or whatever, and I think it's because he knew I was recording, and then he just goes. He's a video game addict, that kid. I mean, just, that's all he does. He's just not always with us, but I always try to have him at least 1 or 2 nights while I'm here. But of course, I don't see him like I see Skylar, because I have Skylar in the summer for 5 weeks. Every summer I've had her since she was 2. Jared goes to his father's in Florida in the summertime. So it makes it kind of nice that, you know, both the kids are gone. And I've actually had some people say to me, what kind of parents let their kids go like that? Well, probably parents who work hard and deserve a break and are lucky enough to have people who will take them off their hands for a little bit. I don't see Derek and Janet as being bad parents because they let their child go to see their grandmother, just like Janet lets her son go see his father and be with him for the summer. Just because I'm a grand, as opposed to a mother or father, I'm a grandmother. I think it's an important role in a child's life, especially same-sex, girl-girl, or grandfather and grandson. But because I've gotten heat for it, I did talk to Derek, and I said, am I being selfish for taking your child away from you guys for that many weeks? And he's like, hell no. He said last summer was the first time that it was 5.5 weeks last summer. He goes, it was long for us. You know, we missed her, but it gave us a good break. And Derek and Janet are not together. I do have a story about that somewhere on one of my videos. I'll try to link down below to it. It gives him a chance, like he's going to be going to Nashville, I think twice while I have Skylar this summer to go see his friends, play in a band down there, and you know, just gives them time off. And I think it's okay. Didn't people used to have grandkids for the summer if they lived at a lake or something like that? I mean, people get too hung up on what we should or should not do, and people just are so free to say what they feel like saying. It's just so dumb. Hate people. Oh, talk about hating people. Derek turns me on to another comedian that I've seen a little bit before, but I've never watched his whole routine. Oh my God, Jim Jefferies. I think he's my new favorite. I absolutely love Louis C.K., but Jim Jefferies he emits everything that I want to be flying out of my mouth every minute of the day. So if you want to see the real me, go look at Jim Jefferies. He's like my twin, identical twin when it comes to what I would like. And I don't know, maybe I'll work my way up to being able to spew some of those things at some point. But I'm telling you, I'm pretty hardcore. I'm pretty hardcore. If I were an actual comedian on a stage, I would be filthy. I would. And I would love every minute of it. You know, people give me a hard time in the comments for saying shit. It's like, the fuck? You know, Jesus Christ, get a life. I don't know. I watched every bit of Jim Jefferies that I could get my hands on, and we pretty much went through all of Louis C.K. together too, as we do. And I just love these guys. Love them. I love their openness and their honesty and their humor, and I just think it's all funny, all of it. I strive to be like them one of these days. But anyway, yeah, you know, I don't think I need complete strangers chiming into how Derek and Skylar's mother raise their child, and if it's a bad thing because they let them come and visit me. I think it's awesome. I don't think of it as them being like trying to get rid of their kid for a few weeks. I see it as them absolutely loving the fact that she and I have a relationship. I am so incredibly amazed that they even trust her with me. I'm probably not the best influence on a child, but I'm not vulgar with my granddaughter. You know what I mean? I do have common sense. I have said it before. There's a time and a place for everything. Has she heard me swear? Hell yes, she has, but in the funniest way possible. And I try to teach her that when she's older, she can be just as funny. Okay, guys, I gotta get ready because I have to cook and I have to upload this. And I will just say bye, and I will see you when I'm back in Maine. Bye. Some important things I forgot to tell you. First, link is below to my auctions. The bead auctions are live. Second, I have the link below to Skylar's channel. We're trying to get her to over 700 subscribers. I will be uploading something on her channel soon. I will also link below to my Skylar story.